Welcome tankers, this is McLogo back with a replay in my tier 9 Conqueror, the British heavy tank. Really a very strong tank, and this was actually during the grind for the sharpshooter. I'm currently at a stage where I need to play heavy tanks, and yeah, I am not the heavy tank player. I only have 1.7k battles on heavy tanks, so I'm basically still partially a noob with heavies. But still, the Conqueror is a very good tank, has a great gun, and the armor is just, actually it's OP, or it's too good for a tier 9, to be honest, as I guess the Super Conqueror also is. This game does not start really well, or did not start really well. The team kind of is stuck, or to go to the hill, and there's not much spread, and it looks like the other team is already on the hill, and with my slow Conqueror I'm so slow to get there, so there's one medium tank pushing up, but he will quickly get annihilated by all the tanks that are going to the middle, and the enemy has a machine, other mediums that can quickly go there, so basically he's doomed and he will get taken out very early. The issue is that there are many tanks that are heavy that have armor, and they're all bunched up here, clustered up, and this normally doesn't work well. So I'm not sure what to do, because maybe I can get shots in between, but it's hard to kind of get shots, and I don't want to stand in the way of others, so I'm trying to reverse if somebody's going backwards. But not everybody is looking where they're trying. Kind of it's not a stalemate actually, it's actually a slow losing hit points, and I loaded hash extra because that cupola is very hard, or not the cupola, it's actually not even a weak spot, just a part of the tank, the roof of the Super Conqueror is stupid hard, and you basically need premium ammo to go through it, and it's not reliable. So that's why I loaded up a hash, just to do a little bit of damage. That sometimes keeps the enemy at bay, or they even if it's not a pen or a large damage number, they will pull back even when they get damaged. So I've still got HE loaded because I kind of wanted to track the Emil maybe. Here reversing not to get into the way of this French heavy tank. So now I think the issue is there's just a few tanks that are shooting, and I kind of have to wait until it's my turn, until a lot of our tanks have died, that I can get shots in, and that's a bad thing here. So I first wanted to try to hit the cupola, but it's a hard shot, so I'm just trying to get a shot on something that presents itself, and here we go. Get a shot in. Basically this will possibly be a rush. I try to pen here to the third sides. Should actually go in if we get enough, if we can shoot from a little bit up, or just get the right angle to go through the turret where it's straight as possible. That's here. And with premium we should be able to punch through the 279 at the side part of the turret. And I'm sitting hull down here, and just to weather down, to let my gun work and kind of get some shots in. At this time I thought the game is lost, but we can punch through the cupola, and now they're coming. If this would have been a different team, maybe a more aggressive team, then or more of these YOLO machines, then I think we would have been dead already, maybe. It's 4-7, so I just try to, while I'm pulling back to get into a better position, I just try to make every shot count, make every shot do damage. And I also take damage, but here I can hide my plate, because my lower plate is versus the tier 10s, it's weak. Not against tier 8s, of course, it's still very strong. But I just try to weather them down. the DPS is good on this tank, and we've already racked up 5000k damage. And I'm going for the lower plates. Just try to. I'm still thinking now we're gonna lose this, but I try to make as much damage as I can, and trying to get these guys or kill one of them, at least, or some of them. This shot actually doesn't pen, unfortunately, and yeah, the guy fires heat. But yeah, that's normal in the T95 E6, and I think we can take this guy out if we hit the side part in this angle. So this is a nice position. I was able to kind of weather them down while they were just pushing, and while they were still focused on shooting the other tanks that were in front. It was luck. That's the reason why the meatball tanks are kind of good. Not for playing them yourself, but as long as the enemy is focused on them, you can do damage with a tank that maybe would get taken out quickly. So now it doesn't look that bad anymore. The Guerrilla has shot down the other Conqueror, and I can go through his engine, or the side of the engine. And here we have this guy, which actually didn't pen him, I guess. Now it's kind of hard to get out of all these wrecks here, but we've already racked up 7.5k damage, which is awesome. I think it's already a new record. That was around that with FV 4202, but not with another tank. I'm not even at tier 10. Sorry. Try to track him here, but so what I'll do, I'll pull up behind the jack and go around the left part. If he doesn't get shot down, I will maybe get a shot, and otherwise I'm driving up. And there's a heavy on the other side, that a Super Conqueror that just got taken out by the T95 E6, so now we know where he is. And I've still got a few hit points, so I hope to get some more damage in. It really didn't look that good for a long time, but luckily I could stay held down and just let the gun singing, keep it singing, and rack up damage, and slowly weather down the team. So I guess he must be hiding behind a stone. It's a quick tank or a mobile tank, but the Conqueror also has got very good U range. I think this is too much for a heavy tank, actually, as a few heavies have got too much U range in this game, which makes light tanks kind of obsolete. Yeah, make them small, let's make a drive back too much sideways, but and I'm just lazy. I just he bounces. I should have aimed at the last shot, but it's fine. So a really good game in a Conqueror against all the odds, and yeah, kind of happy, as I really had bad games before in the other heavy tanks. So let's look at the summary. And of course, this was an ace tanker with 2k blocked, which is okay, and 8.5 almost damage. 2.3k base XP. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day and take care. Bye bye.